shaming. I shamed my daughter once, and I've lived with the consequences for years, so I know that's a bad idea. But I've never thought it was wrong to say, your action has disappointed me. And as they get older, I see less and less parents saying, to me, if your kid doesn't know you're disappointed, they don't know you expect anything. So if you find something that touches on that topic, I'd love to hear your input. I feel like the bad parent sometimes, or not I don't care what other people think, but I'm saying, I feel like I'm the parent who has maybe too stringent of an idea of what, those are my family values.
How to have expectations and call a child out for poor behavior or poor choices without shaming.
Sure.
Is that kind of the balance?
Yeah, but the fact of disappointment, I don't think it's wrong at all to say, this was this experience you just went through, this has disappointed me. How does it make you feel? As a parent, this is what my side is. What are you taking away from this? And I just
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Sure. Okay.
If we could learn how to unlearn what our parents taught us, that'd be great too.
I may have to give you 6 free sessions of therapy for that. That's something probably more impact in a therapist office.
Yeah, but we have Obamacare now, so are we covered? I said we have Obamacare now, so we're
Probably so. I'm not expecting to make too much off of it either, so might as well. Go ahead and give it for free. Okay. But that is a good point, because we do tend to parent a lot like we were parented, and we fall kind of along a line. Okay, being aware of that. And again, you'll run into that in those pages that I've asked you to take a look at. Okay? So I'm going to stop for right now and let you say and do what you need to say and do. And we will come right back, whatever it is, the slide after the adolescent brain, and we'll address those issues when I come back next week. Okay?
And the YouTube, you mentioned the YouTube video.
I'm going to find
she's
that
putting
right
it on
quick.
there.
And you guys, as you come back next week, what I will have for any of you that complete the course is a gift bag worth about $50. It's got games and coupons and for families. Okay, but you got that gift bag next per family. So let me call. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need 11 bags next week. Okay? Okay.
It had a puzzle in it too. Last year's had a puzzle. It was really hard because I love puzzles. It was New York City sky. It was the New York City skyline, and I think I put it together backwards.
Christmas vacation, right?
I couldn't, but we worked on it together, so we finally got it.
Okay.
Hang it
up.
My name is Esther Wilhelm, and I am the Parent Involvement Coordinator here. And I used to be a teacher in this county, but I'm working part-time now because I have little kids. And I just wanted to take a few minutes, I guess, to make some of what she's saying more specific to homework and school with some things that I've learned and found from experts on the internet. I did not come up with most of this, but I just have found it in times of working with parents and working with kids and looking for things that would help people. And one of the things that I'm going to give you is just a one-page handout with suggestions about how to not fight with your kids over homework, kind of how to make them responsible for it instead of being responsible for it yourself. And my oldest is 8, and I had an experience with him at the beginning of this school year, and I think everybody else in the world, probably even my husband, thought I was crazy because I was not sitting down and forcing him to do his homework. I wanted him to take it back to his teacher and say, I didn't do it. And find out what would happen to him when he was in 2nd grade.
The point is, we've already gone through 2nd grade or 3rd grade. We don't need to go through it.
Yes, exactly. So,
I got one. Yeah, don't have any. We
Yeah, we have a 5-year-old that
That's what I
wants
get.
nothing more than
That's
to
what I
do
get.
with
Yes,
And-
well, and my 4-year-old is not in school yet, it's the same way, but,
That we
you know, the boys too don't wanna do it
He
either.
gets disappointed when he doesn't have math homework.
I
So
drive out
it-
an old CP
You know, it has
CRT
suggestions about how to prevent resistance by providing choices,
for the-
and, how you allow them to learn by failing, basically.
Yeah.
And how you let their grades be their grades, and then how you encourage them and build them up in their strengths. And this guy that wrote this, Dr. Charles Fay, he, on his website, Love and Logic, he has an email newsletter, and I get these, I don't know if they come every week or every month, but they're always very short like this, and they have very good suggestions for using love and logic with your children to help them learn from their own mistakes and become responsible citizens. And then also, if you're a parent whose child goes to school here and you have suggestions on books that you would like to read that are related to parenting or other things that that you think other parents might want to read in the future too, I would love to hear those suggestions, because we have a parent resource library, and I would love to lend out to you what we have, or buy some things that we could lend out to you and then other people could benefit from in the future. So I'll probably get the Ross Campbell book, or books, both of them probably, that she mentioned. So if you have any other suggestions like that, let me know. And then this brochure, which you do not have to take these if you don't need them, but it's a contract for working with your kids on improving their grades. And it's kind of the same idea of how to make them, how to help them be responsible for their grades instead of you being responsible for their grades. So it kind of outlines the things that you'll be responsible for and the things that they'll be responsible for, and gives some suggestions for how you can help keep them accountable. And I've given these out before, so if you're a parent here, you may have seen them before. But I know one of the things that parents struggle with in middle school is, like she said, kids want to be autonomous, and kind of bucking that system of over-parenting that it's easy to do in elementary school, or not even over-parenting, but you're just more involved in elementary school and they want you to be. And then, middle school, they want you to step back, and but you hate to see them fail when they don't need to. So this just gives you some ways to still help them, but not, but give them some power and responsibility also. And then all of you that have children in Walker County, do you use Power Schools? Just to make sure everybody knows about that. Okay. So, everybody that's in Walker County, all right. So you can check your kids' grades without them even having to be involved. Because I know one of the things that happens in middle school is kids don't bring stuff home to their parents. So that's another reason why I have an email list, if you saw on the sign-up sheet, so that I can try to send you as many things as possible in case your children don't bring them home.
And I find your emails really helpful.
Good, I'm glad.
Those things, I really do.
Good. I don't want to
Positive
over.
thing that I have found with being at the school with my daughter for so long, that now that she's in middle school, she knows that I have connections. So she's pretty faithful about bringing stuff home when it's supposed to be brought home, and because she knows that I will go
Yeah.
through the links and find out what's going on.
Yeah, and I usually try to send you a note that says, also, these things are coming home today. Ask for them if your child doesn't give them to you, just so that you know. Because otherwise, yes, you have no way to know. A thought went through my mind, but it flew out the other side. So I don't know what it was. Yes, very. And I have 4 children, so.
Should we do that?
And then the last thing that I have is my evaluation
It's different from her evaluation. Okay. And,
We did ours.
Okay.
Donna and I did ours.
cool,
Okay.
thanks. And this just gets some feedback for me
That goes over there to her.
on this workshop and if you thought it was helpful or not. What you put on here tonight should be about tonight's information, because we'll do another one next week. And if you have any comments that we could use before next week to improve anything, please let me know. Hopefully everybody now knows that it starts at 5:30 and not 5 o'clock. And if you need to make any changes to your registration, like with the childcare or something, do they need to call?
To just let First Things First know so they'll know how much to send as far as food for dinner, which is usually pizza.
Yes, for the kids, okay. And does anybody have any questions or, oh, I know what I was gonna say earlier. On our Chattanooga Valley Middle School, Walker School's website, there is now a link for parent involvement. And I have my own website now that I can put up everything that I do or that I send home that I want y'all to be able to see. So if you look for parent involvement on there, it's much easier for me to keep that stuff updated than Mr. Zinkin, because he's got so many other things to do. So, you know, my plan is with videos from tonight and documents that we were given tonight to post them on that website so you could come and look at them anytime you wanted to, even if you couldn't come or if you missed something. The newsletters are always on our school website. Anything I can put up there that I think would be pertinent to you, I will add, and it also has upcoming events on there. So, anybody have any other questions or comments or snide remarks? I need to go. Okay.
Esther, I think there was 13 people altogether who was here, 13 families. One lady had to leave early, and I don't think she got counted in her count.
Oh, okay.
For the
I was thinking there were 13.
A lady that was sitting right there, that table, an orange shirt, that she had to leave early.
Instead of 11, I guess. Yeah, she left.
Okay,
Or
but
Stan was in
yeah,
bag.
but she
Yeah,
did fill out a registration form.
I think so, yeah. She
In
was,
terms of your count though for the $50
Oh,
tax,
that
family
okay.
tax.
Yes, okay. And I borrowed one more, so I need 12 then. I'll borrow that one. So, you know.
What was 13?
1, 2,
13 of
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Thank
13.
you.
I-
Donna's
13.
counting 13. So
Yeah.
when she counts, she's getting 13. So you might want to make it just 13 instead of 12.
Okay, that I'd rather have too many than not enough. Wherever I think that.
And I'll take these evaluations if you're already done.
Would you like them? I counted it.
Yeah.
Let me run that video for you real quickly. It's about a minute and a half, and if you want to find this, it's on YouTube. There's several different versions of it. This is just the one that would let me download it onto my computer. It's called Disconnect to Connect.
next week. Thank you very much for your time. Oh, you're very welcome. Very welcome.
I'm probably the most technically illiterate person in this room.
So I know I'm someone that
You got your own website. Woo.
well, you know those
I
ones
always
that they
relied
were
on
sending to the, like they were sending out suggesting that teachers do?
Yeah.
Well, he showed that to me and I was thinking, well, duh, why didn't I think of
Just
that?
do it yourself and
So,
not have to rely on him.
and
Because
so
see,
then
I
he
always
put,
have to rely on him.
yeah, and it's just not as easy, yeah. So he, girl,
He was a stick.
see if it's so long
So,
here.
it's just so funny, yes.
And he does presentations on
Oh, you're gonna put
parenting,
that
but
on?
also on marriage and relationships. He is
He was
hilarious.
very